Toby, what a great workout.
Yeah, dude, you did awesome.
Hey, so I want to share with you, I messed up.
Yeah?
I messed up real bad.
What did you do?
So the first time I decided to be or support or help or represent the jolly old elf, I let all my inhibitions go and I ate and I drank sodas and I ate just like without any remorse. And I gained approximately like 40 pounds because I was working on my bowl full of jelly. And, you know, I kind of thought I'll lose weight. I can lose weight. I'm working out. I'm doing things. I can lose weight.
You've
No
done it
big
so
deal.
many times before.
Yeah,
in the
no
past,
big.
right?
Yeah, no big deal. Yeah. What I didn't understand was inflammation.
Yep.
And I got so much inflammation that I almost couldn't walk up the stairs of the post office.
Where'd you feel it the most, this inflammation?
Oh my gosh, all over, on my knees, my toes, my elbows, my shoulders.
Joints, though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
all the
joints,
joints.
uh-huh.
Yeah, all the joints. I just could not move. I mean, it was horrible, and I never felt that. And I thought, I'm getting old.
Yep.
And then I started studying it, and I started realizing it, and I started realizing that I inflicted myself with all this stuff. And so you and I mean, this is about the time that I came over to see you and said, hey, I got to do something. I can't even move. And you just got me doing some things. I tried to work out, you know, like the rest of the people, and I couldn't, but it was a safe zone here in your classes. And so I just did it the best way I could. Sometimes with lots of support.
Right.
And little by little, we've been at this now for 3 years.
3 years.
3 years, Toby. And my body on the inside felt amazing, but I didn't look any different. And the inflammation was going away a little bit more until I started eating better.
Yep. So it's interesting on that, right, is one, a body in motion stays in motion, right? So if we're lethargic and we're not moving around, a lot of times justly because our body doesn't feel good, so it hurts to move. So the first time that we move and we do a workout, strenuous or not, the next day we're paying for it, right? Especially with the inflammation and everything that we're putting into our body. So in our mind, we have this mindset of like, well, that hurts, I don't want to do that anymore, right? And so when we can change that mentality and be like, I'm going towards something better, right? To feel better not only on the inside, but also on the outside, right? Then we have some motivation, and then ultimately build discipline, which will outweigh that motivation in the long run. And then when we start pairing that with a proper diet, then our body starts performing and operating as it should when we're doing all these other things.
Right. And I want to share with you, it's been 3 years, and I'm finally taking eating seriously. My body feels good on the inside, but I am down right now close to 50 pounds.
That's amazing.
Isn't that amazing? Yeah.
That's pre-St. Nick weight, right?
Oh yeah, it's better than I was when I started. And not only that, I almost zero inflammation. I have one more spot that you and I have talked about on my knee that it's almost 50% gone also.
And I've seen the growth, right? I remember when we first started doing this, and things just like a simple lunge or just a squat, even without weight, you know, was such a strain for you. And then we've seen over the last couple of years, especially when you started changing your diet, right? Because you can't outwork a bad diet, right? I mean, you can be in here as much as you want, but if we're not doing the right thing in the kitchen, we're never going to see those results that we want to see. And now I'm seeing you jump on boxes. I'm seeing you do lunges where your knee is coming all the way to the ground and you're standing back up without assistance. I remember having to use boxes right next to you, right, to be able to balance yourself and stabilize to be able to stand back up. And you're doing all these body weights without any assistance, right? Just the assistance of your body, right? And your body is performing very well.
It's amazing. And so I'm going to ask a favor of you. I wish we would have started this months ago. But I would like you to go with me on this journey of better health, and I'd like to share with the community, because here in my mind, I'm thinking this: people who are are in pain and hurt, and every day they get up and they can't move and they can't do some of the things, I want them to know there's hope.
Yes, there is.
There is hope. So I've experienced that. I've been there. I've done that. I know what it feels like. And I would like to give hope to others. If you don't mind.
I would love it.
Yeah, because you've been a major part of this, and I truly appreciate what you've done for me. And I'd like to share with others, if you hurt, if you have struggles getting up, or you don't know what to do I mean, literally, there's so many things I could share that if you feel like your standard of living isn't what it ought to be, get a hold of Toby, and little by little, let's fix this. And I'll get a hold of me, I'll help. But there's so many things that we can do and we're going to talk about diet on another episode of this, but let's help anybody that wants to be helped.
Absolutely. I really look at small town fitness and beyond that, functional fitness, to be able to enable and empower and encourage people to be the best selves that they can be, right? And it's not me doing it, right? But if we can have a place and we can have a community and we can have a facility that can empower these people to have hope again, right? And to achieve these goals. So many people think you come to a gym like this or the gym at all and you're going to go run a marathon or you're going to go enter some competition. And sometimes, man, people just want to compete at life. They want to be able to get out of bed without hurting. They want to be able to tie the apron behind their back, right?
That's a story we just learned today.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's those kinds of things. I had another member that she came to me one day after I've been training here for months, and she fell. And she was able to pop right back up like it was a burpee, and she's like, 6 months ago, I wouldn't have been able to do this. And it's those kind of testimonies that encourage me to say, hey, we're doing the right thing. Again, we're not getting people ready for competitions, we're getting people ready and sustainable for life.
Yes, and so I'm going to share one thing with you. You said it's not about you, and you're right. It's really what we do, But man, it's nice to have a coach.
It is.
It's nice to have a coach, and a coach that says, "Hey, if that's too much, don't do it that way. Do it this way, or adapt this way." It's kind of really nice to have a coach. And I'm going to share. I get up and we have a 6 o'clock class, and we have a variety of abilities in the 6 o'clock class. And I think when I came in, I was the worst. And little by little, I feel like I've achieved a lot. And so it is us. We have to do it. But it's wonderful to have a coach. And it's wonderful to have a support team. We have an amazing support team here.
It really is. You get things like people climbing the rope and everyone stops when they see someone about to ring that bell, the Living in the News bell, right? Yeah. And everybody stops and everybody claps. And man, that is intoxicating. People see that and it's just like, dude, I want to do that. I want to be able to achieve that.
And what we're going to do is we're going to talk. We're going to have more episodes like this. But what we're going to do is we're going to talk and we're going to share with you steps that you can take. But I would say the first step is get with Toby, get with me. Let's just help save you. I feel like Toby and my family have helped save me, and I want to help save others.
Awesome, brother.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right?
Awesome, man.
Thank you.
Good house.
Thank all of you for watching livinginthenews.com.